In the windy conditions of Wellington, a watercolor painting is in progress. Visiting Indian artist Swaroop Mukerji is capturing a moment in the life of local resident and friend Geeta Das. This is just one of a series he was commissioned to do of members of the Wellington Indian community as part of a residency exchange program developed between the City Council and the Asia New Zealand Foundation. For Swaroop, who has painted portraits, places, monuments and historical sites, painting people was just up his alley.
First of all, it gets me to meet people, which I love doing. And then I get to know a little bit about their lives, about where they come from, about where they're going. It is something I love to capture on canvas.
This was the second visit to the capital city for the well-traveled and much exhibited artist. He was here last year to visit friends and also take part in a group exhibition.
He made so many friends last time, and then he was able to organize to come back again, which was great.
I have covered people from different walks of life in Wellington, starting from the MP, Dr. Rajan Prasad, and down to guy on the street. I mean, literally the shop owner or the people from different walks of life.
The self-taught painter from Kolkata was on a 4-week artist residency at the Bolton Street Cottage as part of the Wellington Asia Residency Exchange, where
A big part of the WARE scheme at Bolton Street Cottage is to have community interaction with our artists visiting from Asia. And Swaroop has been a marvellous example of that because he's been very prolific in his work.
also impressed with his work is portrait framer and fellow watercolor artist Bruce Gillen.
Well, I think this is very good work. It's very interesting, and it's got action in it in a way. You've got people, and I like the colours. It's just something that's quite loose and distinctive, really, I think. There's a lot of detail in there which has been handled very well.
A common thread in his paintings is capturing ordinary people going about their daily lives. One such was service station employee Josie Ibrahim, who invited him home to visit his family. It resulted in a lovely portrait capturing a tender moment between father and baby.
He had a problem allowing me to paint him in the petrol pump, and he said, "Why don't you come home? I finished work," and so I went to his home, and I met his wife and children and his newborn baby Sarah. Her name, everything is on record with me. Yeah.
I met Swaroopji when my husband brought him when he came back from work, and he captured a really good moment between my husband and my daughter.
Another painting was of two mechanics working at their BMW workshop in Mount Victoria.
They were very, very nice guys, and I got across to them and set up my equipment there and finished this rather offbeat painting of the workshop and these two guys working at these cars.
When I saw the final result, it was quite amazing, actually. Very, very much alike, like having a photo taken and then taking a picture of the exact photo. Colour-wise, very, very amazing.
A restaurant owner from Newtown ended up having his portrait done.
Yeah, I wanted to capture some people who've been here, who've run their businesses for many years. I wanted to segregate the business from the person. And I felt a direct portrait of the person would be more appropriate.
We spent a few hours, 4 hours together. It's amazing. It's good to the Mr. Mukerji's talent, and it was a privilege for me to meet him. And the painting what he's done is amazing, you know.
The paintings also included scenes from temples and festivals.
Well, Swaroop actually captures very much the, if you like, the character of the people. And I know that can sound a bit cliched, but He's not necessarily seeking to have people in very formal poses or looking particularly prettied up and made up or whatever. I think one of his primary skills lies in him being able to, if you like, interpret something about that person other than just the quick visual, if you like, a little bit of what's maybe coming from the inner self.
You know, I've traveled to other parts of the world and I've met Indians in other cities who are always, there's an element of unhappiness in them. But I have not seen that in Indians in Wellington. And it makes me feel good that they really enjoy their lives here.
The paintings will be exhibited at the Diwali festival in Wellington in October, and another exhibition is being planned.